you grab the cage to stop your opponent from taking you down, I will stop the fight and deduct the point. Don't grab the cage.
For Tenyeh Dixon. Put your hands together for the red corners, Bobby Nash. Introducing your fighters. First, man to my left. Tonight, he is out of the GNC blue corner. Coming to us in the black trunks, trimmed in white. He stands in at 6 feet, 4 inches tall, weighing 170 pounds, with a background in jiu-jitsu and striking. Proudly putting his 12-11 record on the line here tonight on behalf of Mr. Cordell Hunter for Team Raw Dog Baltimore. Please put your hands together for Tenyeh Skinny Man Dixon. Introducing to you his opponent, man standing to your right. Tonight, he is out of the Larry Flint's Hustler Club corner. Coming to us at 6 feet exactly, weighing 170 pounds exactly, with a background in wrestling and freestyle mixed martial arts, putting his undefeated 2-0 record on the line here tonight. On behalf of 313 Lawyers, SFCL, Show Off Screen Printing, and Rack Up Apparel. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Matt Torres and Jamie Stevenson from East Lansing Underground Mixed Martial Arts, put your hands together for Bobby Nash! Say hello to the lovely Liz Perez and the incredible Kayla Wall as they make their way around for 170 pounds. Championship gold going on the line here tonight. Your referee in charge, Mr. TJ Corwin.
You can see the athleticism in Tenyeh just when he's jumping. Very athletic cat. Bobby's obviously a monster all by himself. Let's see how this plays out.
The question is, can Dixon keep off his back? Because I think that's truly going to be the tell the tale of who's going to win this fight.
Yeah, the thing with Tenyeh was all that reach. You got to do a lot of work to get in and take him down, but Bobby's put taller guys on their back before this. Really trying to time him coming in. You can see that.
Oh, nice shot from Tenyeh.
Corner of Tenyeh wants to see him let his hands go, but I think it's smart of him to let to make Bobby come to him, because if he crashes, we know what Bobby does. He does it better than most. He changes level and he puts you on your back. And there's very few people that can stop him shooting. So yeah, I don't really think you want to do that. Bobby's got to figure out a way to get through this.
They're trying to close the distance so he could potentially shoot that double leg that he has been so successful in the past.
Yeah. I think on this level, you can't shoot blind like you can't shoot from out there without the setup, because you're going to get stuffed.
Or even worse, you might get caught with a flying knee.
Yeah.
Land yourself on a choke, so yeah, you got to be considerably more cautious.
Yeah. And he's not giving him that. Tenyeh's not giving him the pressure that he really wants. There's that wrestling, and you know, if nothing else, this is definitely a good spot for him.
Nice knee from Bobby. Bobby's actually mixed up his stand-up pretty well in this first round.
Yeah, that was not a bad strategy, though, to run him all the way through to the other side of the cage and work the clinch game. Because you don't want to get, you can see that Tenyeh wants to land that left hook, really timing it, and you know, you never get to watch for that. There's also an uppercut with that right that he hasn't thrown yet, but he might start looking for that. Really good at checking those inside leg kicks and making them uncomfortable. Ooh,
nice shot from Dixon.
I think Bobby doesn't want to get too wild here.
Yeah, he doesn't want to turn this into a kickboxing match, honestly.
No. I'm a little surprised at those wild kicks.
Yeah, Dixon actually has a little bit of a smirk on his face. I don't know how much he respects a Nash's stand-up.
Yeah. He still got to respect that takedown.
Oh, no, definitely got to respect that.
That's why he's not getting too loose.
No, absolutely.
2 minutes, that looked like the time to turn on. Right there,
down the pipe, Dixon only landing a couple of shots, but when he does, they hurt.
Yeah. That's the Bobby Nash we know, right?
Absolutely, yeah, that beautiful takedown.
And he's usually a menace from here.
Armbar transition, nice by Dixon. That was beautiful.
Yeah, this is big time trouble, to be honest with you. Ooh.
That was a nice armbar attempt from Dixon. Oh!
Oh, I heard that.
That was a hard knee.
Knee straight up the middle. I know that was not intentional, but man, that hit hard.
Yeah, that was loud.
Wow. We've had a few of those today.
5 minutes to the recipient of the low blow, or until he's ready to continue.
Yeah, Bobby breathing pretty heavy, so this might help him.
Yeah, he expended a lot of energy, you know, mixing up the stand-up, maybe a little tight, you know.
Yeah, a little frustrating too when he can't really get in, he can't really get the takedown, but finally figured out that he could get that takedown. That should make him feel good, but the guard of Tenyeh was a scary place to be.
Yeah, instantly went up for that triangle, or excuse me, that armbar, and then he, at the same time was attempting to utilize the sweep, so
yeah,
something to be considered.
Some fighters, too, after they get tagged in between, they come back pretty menacing and pretty mean, almost take offense to it, even though it's obviously accidental.
Oh, that hurt, Nash. He's hurt. Oh, another big head kick from Dixon.
Holy smokes. He is a beast, man. And this is that wrestling that can save you, because right now, Bobby's buying time he desperately needs, because that was 2 clean shots to the head.
Yeah, he ate both of those, and now he's out here fighting on instinct.
Yeah.
And this is his instinct.
Yeah, the fact that he's in here grinding. Oh, big heavy knees. Big heavy knees.
Some nice foot stomps utilized by Bobby.
Yeah, real smart fighting right here, especially against somebody who's been kicking. To throw those knees right into the inside of the knee. If this fight goes long, those things can really matter.
Just under 10 seconds in the round.
Bobby fighting, digging for that takedown.
Time!
Yeah. Big time fight.
I'll tell you what, an incredible.
How do you have that first round? I mean, those 2 head kicks do it for you, or the takedowns, like?
The head kicks do it for me, honestly. I mean, he really hurt Nash.
Yeah.
Had him on Bambi legs for a second there, and that's the type of thing that steals around in my eyes.
Yeah, I would have to agree. First round, probably I give the nod to Tenyeh. And not only that, but the guy is very, very exciting in his stand-up, that's for sure. And a guard that I don't know if I really expected from him. But on the other hand, he's got 5 submission wins, so maybe we should have looked a little closer at that card.
Yeah, I mean, with that type of length, you have the ability to be an
that length not only helps you in your stand-up, but if you can effectively utilize it, it helps you with your jiu-jitsu as well, because you can hit submissions from certain spots and threat from certain spots that shorter guys simply can't.
Yeah. And Bobby Nash has got to figure out a way to probably pass the guard on the way down.
Those head kicks got to be in the back of his head, though.
Yeah, he needs to put his hands up, and those leg kicks is what dropped his hands.
Yeah.
Round 2. Wow.
Dixon seems to be another level of striker.
Yeah.
Maybe something Nash really hasn't had to run into at the amateur ranks.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, we're talking again.
Big right hand.
Big time, yeah. He's got to keep his hands up. It's the one thing with Bobby Nash, doesn't know how to lose, and that's going to help him a lot because Tenyeh's given him every reason to.
Yeah, Dixon's corner is screaming for him to throw the right hand. They want him to open up a little more.
Bobby's world again, but this time half guard, so this is a better spot if he doesn't regard.
This is exactly where Nash wants to be.
Yeah, this is
looking to transition to mount.
Yeah, he makes a living right here, so. But a very, very long opponent in Tenyeh Dixon on the bottom. You got to watch out for sweeps all the time because he is
Nice sweep from Dixon.
Yeah, that's what
Beautiful.
I said. Very long guy, very long fighter. You really got to be watching for that. And Bobby's not used to being on his back, so this is.
Yeah, this is new territory for Nash.
Yeah. Not his happy place, that's for sure. Trying to use a little bit of a neck crank to secure his position here, but we're early in the round. This is he's gonna have to get a little bit more creative or get stood back up.
We really haven't seen Nash, have to work this hard, I would say, probably since his fight with Willis Black. That was the last real war we have seen him in.
Yeah, absolutely. He's still
again,
lacing. Oh, God.
Mouthpiece is out.
Nope.
Nash is hurt.
Yeah, he's really hurt. This is trouble.
Dixon poured it on.
Still fighting back, though. He's still fighting back, and he's still doing good things. So. Man, he's tough.
Yeah, man. I mean, 99% of guys in this weight class, if they would have ate those head kicks, this fight would be over. But Bobby Nash has ridiculous heart.
Looking for a triangle, but it's not even really a threat.
Big shot from Dixon, man.
Yeah.
This is a veteran, man. He's been here.
Yeah.
Big shots inside of Bobby Nash's guard.
Bobby has an amazing chin. Like, just to even survive all this is crazy. But, man, he's getting outclassed here right now.
Yeah, he's getting bulldozed right now. From a veteran. Nash is cut.
Yeah, it's under his eye, so when they're standing up, it's not really going to bleed into his eye, but right now he's in definite risk of that. I got on the expensive suit too, and we're right by us.
Dixon's going to want to posture up a bit and let those hands go.
Yeah, just pinning him and pushing it right here, and it's really hard to stand them up from here because there's a lot of stuff going on.
I don't know if you're Bobby if you want to stood up, honestly.
Well, what he wants to do is almost like come right out of this into a double. There's no quitting Bobby, though, that's for sure.
No, the guy got some ridiculous heart.
That big old chin helps, too. Takes a lot to still be in here. I'm almost a little surprised to not see Tenyeh stand back up just because of how successful he's been on his feet.
No, I'm in complete agreement.
He's got to keep his hands up, though. He's going to get head kicked again.
Yeah, his hands are hanging low, and Dixon's made it pay for it 3 times. And you can't eat head kicks like that.
Wow, what a fight. But, yeah, big time step up in opponents, and that's the thing. Sometimes, you know, I know that, you know, sometimes that local fighting thing can kind of lull you into a little bit of a false expectation.
Yeah, false sense of security.
Yeah, and this step up in competition is very, very drastic, and it might be a little too soon for Bobby Nash, but because Bobby Nash has such an incredible chin, such huge heart, and that wrestling pedigree, he's still here, so you can't sleep on him.
You definitely can't sleep on him, but right now, man, he's treading in deep water, and Dixon's looking to drown him because he's clipped him on multiple occasions, knocked his mouthpiece out, did some devastating work within Bobby's guard, so Bobby's gonna have to, you know, really dig deep and pull something out here because this is all Dixon thus far.
Yeah. Bobby has to make this a wrestling match. That's his hope right now.
Round 3.
You know, Dixon may be something we probably didn't expect, but we probably should have, considering the amount of fights he's had. He's a crafty grappler as well. He's worked underhooks nicely in here against the cage with Nash pressuring against him.
Yeah. Bobby's definitely fighting the smart fight right now, which is like, let's make this a wrestling match. That's where he has the opportunity to do something, but even against the cage here, throwing those knees, he doesn't want to separate, and he doesn't want to be in his guard, so, you know, he's going to have to figure out a way to adapt on the spot here. And we've seen Bobby do that before, so it's definitely not impossible.
Yeah, this is definitely not the first time he's been hurt in his career, but big takedown.
Well, we're back in guard, though. He did not clear that guard going down, and last time we were here, we were in huge trouble.
Dixon was complaining to the ref. I'm not sure exactly about what, but
well, he's talking about the grinding of the head. But like, if he's allowed to pressure with it, he can't strike with it. So I'm not agreeing with that, because he can pry with that. He definitely.
Nice sweep attempt by Dixon.
Yeah, almost gave Bobby the pass too.
Yeah,
Bobby's got to really be ready for those sweeps, because those long legs. Tricky.
Yeah, hit him with the scissor sweep, but Bobby recovered pretty quickly and almost passed, but re-guarded, and now we're back inside that dangerous guard of Dixon.
Yeah, and he's going to have to really pay attention. He's got his hands on the mat, and that's one of those things that we always say, you really don't want to put your hands there.
Another armbar attempt.
Ooh, and a nice pass attempt for Bobby. So far, he's definitely doing a really good job this round. And one thing with him is he's relentless too, so like he still has no idea how to lose, right?
Absolutely not. And
even as he's losing. This round, he's definitely winning.
nice little short elbows from Nash.
Yeah, that grinding, man, that wrestling grinding is pretty impressive.
Oh, what a sweep by Dixon.
Yeah, and you know,
Nash got the triangle.
Wow. Yeah. I think it's too loose, though, to go anywhere else, but he also has that arm locked up pretty good.
Yeah, Dixon's got to explode out and go right to the pass.
Yeah, one of the things that I love, and I don't know how big of a proponent you are of that, but I love TP triangles because people don't see them coming. People think that you have to be all the way locked up, but I love those TPs.
If you can utilize them, definitely. It's not something that I've been able to, legitimately add to my game. But ooh, nice shot again by Dixon.
I'll say this though, Tenyeh is breathing pretty heavy right now. Having Bobby sit on top of him like that for that whole round. Bobby's got to keep that right hand up when he goes in for that, because that's how he's been clipped by that high kick. Man, Tenyeh's breathing.
Nice knee. It's the pressure, man. The pressure that Bobby Nash, the pace that he can push.
Yeah, I mean, that high-end wrestling pace is so hard to keep up with because he was being outclassed those first 2 rounds, and he's absolutely winning this one.
Yeah, to be frank, he was destroyed in those first 2 rounds, and he came back, and right now he's giving just as good as he took.
Yeah. And here's another pick-me-up. This is where he was throwing those knees earlier, and there we go, right back to him. This is exactly where he's doing it. Hanging on a little bit to the cage, but not really locking it up.
You can see that those knees earlier, they've made Dixon adjust his game.
Yeah.
10 seconds left in the round.
Well, this fight became an awfully lot more interesting this last round because what a fight that has been.
We will go to our judges' scorecard this evening.
Oh, wow.
It's a 3-round.
It's a 3-round championship fight, I guess. I stand corrected. I thought we were.
Apparently, the main event's 5 rounds.
That's too bad.
Maybe that explains kind of the level of content Dixon had.
Yeah.
But if we go back to that first round, that it was close until he was clipped, depending on how it was seen.
Bobby Nash out of the red corner, Tenyeh out of the blue.
But that second round, that's a 10-8 round in my eyes.
Yeah, that was pretty devastating. Bobby's pretty excited, but that was a great third round performance. I don't know, man.
Yeah, that was a devastating kickboxing on display. That second round, I think that's a 10-8 round. So even, at the very best, you get a draw. Honestly, that's my humble opinion.
Yeah. What a fight, what a fight. Kind of wish that would have been a 5-round fight.
Yeah, that would have been interesting.
Allow them to settle it rather than the judges. You know what I mean?
Dixon just, I overheard him speaking with Merjan Flowers, and he said, I took the fight on 2.5 weeks' notice, so he didn't have as much time to have a full camp as he typically can, and he feels that he won the first 2 rounds hands down. And, there's no doubt about that second round.
Second round, no doubter. First round, I think Bobby was really kind of ahead, but those head kicks, if you score damage first, like they were borderline knockouts.
Yes.
So, yeah, hard to call, but borderline nod right there.
Couple of fight fans had questions on co-main.
Yeah, we got Merjan with us right here, and I just heard him, say, he too believes that Dixon won the fight.
So just in case anybody had questions, my man Tenyeh out of the blue corner, he's fighting 3 days notice.
Joey Ruckus saying it's 3 days. I'm not sure.
A round of applause for putting on a hell of a show and 3 days notice. Most importantly, 3 rounds, pound for pound. Our judges have came to a decision this evening. TJ Corwin will call them into the winner's circle for our formal introductions. Ladies and gentlemen, your judges, John Bond, scoring the bout 29-28 Dixon. Tenyeh, scoring the bout 29-28 Dixon. And your last judge, Dan Holliday, scoring the bout 29-28 Dixon for a unanimous decision, and your winner and 170-pound champion, Tenyeh Dixon.
Got ourselves 2 out-of-town champs, right?
Yeah, and that's exciting. That's exciting for, you know, it shows how WXC is expanding beyond a southeast.
It's not a local show anymore. I
I
know that we're still in Michigan, but we are going to take this show places, and this is going to be something amazing. And I think you're seeing the start of that by seeing that WXC is putting the best fighters in the cage and some amazing matchups, and allowing our local guys to step in against some big-time monsters.
Yeah, they're expanding to truly a Midwest promotion by having guys from all over the country come in, contend, and again, like you mentioned, some other organizations, they might feed their local fighters. And listen, Bobby Nash just fought the toughest fight of his career, took his first L, and a guy with 23 fights. So, you know, WXC is taking the next step to be that one of those premier Midwest promotions.
Yeah, and I think knowing these cats, they have their eyes way beyond the Midwest. And
Absolutely, yes.
WXC's gonna, before you know it's gonna be a nationwide big name. Watch out, Bellator. Watch out, guys, because we're coming.
Tell you what, inside the winner's circle, we want to get my man, Mr. Tenyeh Skinny Man Dixon, coming all the way from Baltimore, Maryland. Is that right? That's what they told me. So I'm just coming up here. I want you to tell us over here on the champ cam, taking home that 170 belt. Where you coming from? Who you have to thank you tonight, Skinny Man?
First things first, before anything else, I want to say, thank God. With God, all things are possible. All things. Taking fights for people in these noise and coming here and fighting. Beating on the start. This kid has never lost a fight. Alright? Never lost a fight. Maybe this is his 10th or 12th fight period. Never lost a fight. And I came in here and I did my job. You know, I brought my guys with me. You know, these guys look up to me, we train together. You know, they call me coach. There's no way I'm gonna come out here and fall like shit. I'm sorry about the 3rd round. I had no time to train. All I had time to do was lose 25 pounds. And I did it. I came out here and I fought my ass off. I swear to God, if you give me 6 weeks to train, I will show you guys the point with feet the next time you see me out there fight. I guarantee you, I have nothing to do. I have nothing but God and will. That's all I had. And yeah, I drove from Baltimore, 8 hours. You know, didn't see my kids for like a week and some change. You know, so now I get to see them and stuff, take some time and get myself together, and I'll be back. I will be back. Skinny Man will be